All right, here we go with number 4, the last one on review 2. So I already factored this one for you again. So what we want to do is we're just going to go right to the domain. X is all real numbers except for what makes the denominator 0. So what's going to make this part 0 is going to be 3, and what makes this one 0 is -3. So I write that again in my POD. Now, can anything be crossed out? And the answer to this one is yes. The x plus 3's can be crossed out. But this one cannot be crossed out. So the types are going to be both because you had one that was removable and one that wasn't removable, which means that one's going to be a whole, one's going to be a vertical asymptote. So this one, -3, is actually going to be the whole, and +3 is going to be the vertical asymptote because this one was not canceled, so it was non-removable. This one was, so that is the whole. Now the x-intercept, you're going to set the numerator equal to 0. Okay? When you do that, you get the x-intercept of -2, 0. When you plug in the y-intercept, you're plugging in 0 for all the x's, so you have 2 times 2 is 4 over -3, so -4/3. Okay, and your horizontal asymptote is y equals 2. So I'm going to go ahead and plot what I have. Now remember, you can't do the whole till the very end, so I'm going to put my vertical asymptote at 3. I have my x-intercept at -2, my y-intercept at -1 1/3, my horizontal asymptote at 2. Now I have to pick points to the left and right of the vertical asymptote, which is at 3. Now on the left side, I already have 2 points, so I only really need 1 more. If you pick more than 1 more, that's totally okay, but I only need 1 more, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick 2. Then to the right of 3 is going to be 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so when I plug in 2, I get -8. Make sure you're plugging it into all the x's. Okay, so I got -8. When I plug in 4, I got 12, 5, I got 7, and 6, I got 5.3, or 5 1/3. So I'm going to go ahead and plot those points. Now, 4 is a little bit off, but that's okay. Okay, so I connect my points. Okay, now typically I would be done now, but remember there was a hole. There's a hole at -3. So I'm going to go to where x is -3. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to where the graph is, which is right here. Now typically you'd have an eraser, okay, and you put a hole right there. If you forget the hole, okay, you're going to lose points. So that is number 4.